Greetings, Starseeds and Lightworkers. Ava here, and today we have a question around solar flares. And the real question is, what is the significance of solar flares, and how do we prepare for the new Earth? So, great question. Let's see what the Pleiadians have to say. Those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and go right out, and we'll put you in touch with the Pleiadians. Here we go. Greetings, this is DiYeena of the Pleiadian Family. We are here to bring the love. And we love to say this all the time. You know this by now. You see, except for maybe the new people here, which we say, welcome to you. You see, we love to have the community growing and expanding in this way. So this is very lovely. You see, you want to know about the solar flares, you see. Well, it is very interesting because from your perspective, it seems like the flaring, it's the sun is flaring up, you see. And it has this significant relationship, you see, with the earth, you see. And so what is happening there is things are literally heating up on your planet, you see. And so there is this dynamic force of play. You have to remember that all the planets are connected, you see. In all of the universes, all of the galaxies, there is an interconnectedness to it all, you see. So even if it is very far away, you cannot even see it or hear it or know about it even, it does not mean it does not exist, and does not mean it affects you right in this moment, you see. So what you have to understand is that we are in a frequency, an experience on the timeline of fire, of heating it up, you see. So the planet is experiencing that. You're experiencing that in all the ways. You see, you look at the earth and all of its changes, all of its movements, all of its activities, from the hurricanes to the earthquakes to all the fires. You see, all of these changes, you see, are significant in the sense of it's creating a reflection of the change that is happening here from the movement of the lower dimensions and frequencies to the higher frequencies. So it is burning up all that is necessary to burn up, you see. So it is very, what you will say, not necessarily good or bad thing, but it is an appropriate thing, you see. It is necessary in a certain way. And so what we are experiencing is you have the relationship between the sun and the earth. They communicate. They communicate. You see, and it is the same as your own frequency, your own form is also communicating in this way. So there is a synergistic relationship. So as your consciousness expands, you're seeing it reflected in your outer environment, you see, from the sun to the earth to your politics and your leaders and all of the things that are happening in the world, creating these internal and external movements and dynamics that create the expansion, you see. So it is all relevant. And so what you need to know, here we go. So in all of this, who cares, you see? It is okay, things are heating up. We have the flares, we have the this, we have the that. What is important is recognizing why this is happening on an internal level for your own personal experience, because you have chosen to fractal consciousness and to do your body, to do this little ego game, you see, on the earth. This is what you are experiencing right now. So do it the best. Do it the best you can do, you see. So you really allow all the experiences all in your environment, reflect it and see what is happening internally, you see, and see how the mirror works. Because it is like a mirror, you see. What is happening inside is what is happening outside, you see. So you can use it as a way to see where you are at in the flow, you see, and to recognize that there is a shift happening on the interdimensional level within your own physical form, doing its upgrades and burning up, you see. So some of you are having what you consider ascension symptoms, for example, you see, where you're having all these different things from feeling hot and heated up and having spontaneous movements and maybe ringing in the ears and just headaches and visions and dreams and just all these kinds of things, you see. The list goes on and on and on and on, you see. But what is really going on is shifting and preparing for activating dormant DNA, for example, and activating your ability to hold frequency in these other dimensions where you also exist, you see, but you are not yet able to hold the frequency, to stay there enough to experience the awareness of that, you see. So that is the shift that is happening. It is not that you are moving to a new place or packing up these suitcases and moving to a tropical location, or going to go skiing in the Alps or anything like this. It's not like you're packing up to go for a trip and then you're leaving behind the other. It is that you are integrating all. You see, and so you are really beginning to expand your ability to hold frequency in a new way. And in that process, things have to be heated up a little bit in order for you to hold that. So that is the significance, you see, of what you would consider the solar flares and what you would consider all of the changes that are happening on the Earth, the planet Earth, and the people and the beings on it. So keeping all of that in mind, that is very intentional. Everything is purposeful, has a purpose. So when you can be in that place of mind, it creates a little bit of inner peace in the whole storyline, because sometimes we look at what's happening around us and we go, oh my goodness, I do not know that I signed up for this. You see. But when you can really remember and recalibrate to the place of, oh, this is all intentional. This is all actually perfect, even though it maybe feels intense, because the intensity is really what is the activator. It is the catalyst for it all. So just know and trust that things are happening and moving and shaking, and it's all very good, and it is helping to, with the ascension process, the upgrade process, the 5D, what you call all these like hot words in the world you see right now. You see, it is helping in that process of moving and opening to the multidimensionality, and for you to be able to hold in that multidimensionality. So that is the simple answer. Very simple, is it not, you see? Aren't you so happy that we are able to simplify these questions, you see? We love it, you see. We love you all very much, and we will be with you all very much soon, and we love you dearly. Thank you all. I hope this message was exactly what you needed to hear today. And if you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share it if you'd like to. And I can't wait to see you all here next week. If you've got a question you want answered by DiYeena, you can head on over to the link below and submit your question. And we look forward to seeing you all here next week. Thank you all for your love and support. It's such a blessing.